Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my video. Today I've got a 2014 Holden Barina Spark. This is actually a Daewoo Matiz, also known as Chevrolet Spark or Chevrolet Beat in India. This is a very small hatchback, more like mostly a city car. This one's got 14-inch alloy wheel. It's got factory keyless entry, central locking, Bluetooth stereo, and as you can see it's got body color bumpers and skirts and partially body colored side mirrors as well. Very small car, only 3.5 meter long. It's got rear spoiler as well and chrome exhaust tip there and rear aprons, and it's a very small boot space which I'm going to show you later. And on the right hand side, here's the car looks like. The rear door handles are a bit different. They're actually like this, and this is the rear seats. The front seats looks like this. This is the engine. This automatic version comes with the 1.25 liter inline 4. This is the boot, very small. If you really want to carry something, these rear seats are foldable. The left hand side you have the power window controllers there, and we have the left hand side air vents there, and one of the speakers is there as well. Another storage box. Then we have the center warning or console display there, center vents, 4-speaker stereo which plays CD, MP3, or even supports USB and iPod input or an auxiliary input as well, and also you can make phone calls and whatnot. Then we have all the air conditioning controller there, and traction control on and off, 4-speed automatic transmission. This is load mode, this is intermittent. I think this is nothing but D2. Cup holders, another bit of storage, another cup holder there. Bit of interesting instrumentation panel. You turn them on, all the warning lights and everything comes. So there is no actual coolant temperature there. You only get the fuel gauge and the RPM and the speedo here. And with this press of this button, menu button here, you can switch between your instantaneous fuel consumption, average speed, and for rest, it's a rest reminder, and average fuel consumption as well. So on the left hand side we have, try to come from this angle, we have the wiper controllers for the front and the rear wipers, and you got independent settings there. We got steering mounted stereo controller for answering phone calls and changing stations or songs and changing the volumes here. And on the right hand side it's got your headlight controller and the turn signal there. Now this has got an automatic mode, so there is this I think that light sensor there, which based on outside condition turns the headlight on and off automatically. On this we have the power mirror controllers there, coin storage, instrumentation cluster, light intensity, and our power window controller for the driver. There's another thing I'd like to mention about the interior that is quite concerning, is the rear side visibility. As you can see, because of this door handle is situated there, you got that extra area that's blocked, and plus the normal pillar bars there as well. So that's something to consider when you are thinking about buying this car for a peep later or someone with a bit less experience on driving. Let us drive the car. I'm gonna start with the interior. The interior is built with cheap hard plastic, but I don't mind the look. I don't mind the silver look, and also this fake carbon fiber look here is pretty good as well. This silver thing is looks nice, but sometimes when you are driving in direct sunlight, especially in the midday, this silver panel reflects on the mirror, so sometimes that creates a bit of confusion.
The stereo is very good, 4-speaker stereo. It's reads MP3, CD, everything that you throw at it. It's pretty good. And as I mentioned, it's got the USB input, so you can plug in your USB device and listen to music. And also got auxiliary input as well. And I also like this steering mounted stereo control as well. Only problem is these controllers here, these 4 buttons sometimes can be a bit difficult to get into. And also this display, it might not be everybody's everybody's taste, but it's got trip computer. It tells you how much, what's the range and everything, and so that's pretty good to have as well. Now the seats are comfortable, not bad. Now next, the rear seats, they're not that much spacious. Anyone over 5 feet 8 or 10 will struggle to sit there comfortably, but they're there, so there's something. Now with the engine, as I mentioned earlier, it only makes 63 kilowatts of power, and that is at 6,800 RPM, really high up in the rev, and 130 Newton meter of torque. With the manual transmission, you get a 1.2 liter instead of 1.25 liter, and you get I think 59 kilowatts of power, similar 6,800 RPM, and 107 Newton meter of torque. But the one thing this engine is very good of is fuel economy. It gives you a combined fuel economy of 5.8 liter per 100 kilometer, and with this one's got I think a 30 liter tank. With this one, as you can see, I don't know, you can't probably see, I got 456 kilometers out of I still got 85 kilometers left, so that is a very good mileage, gas mileage on this one. The suspensions, well, they're comfortable, but they don't mind the corners either. But you gotta be a bit careful because the car is a bit high, so when you take corners, you gotta take a little bit care. And another thing with the engine, though it's not as powerful, but when I was driving from Kings to Townsville, it kept 110 even upside down everywhere, so it can maintain speed. There are a few good things as well. It's got 6 airbags, which is very safe. It's got ABS brakes. It's got I think traction control, EBD, electronic brake distributions, and so on. So yeah, it comes with a couple of handy features. Obviously, being a small car, it is very noisy inside. So when you do 110, it gets quite noisy inside. It's better to turn the music on so you can enjoy a pleasant drive. Overall, I think it sells for around $15,000 here in Australia. So I think this is a much better car than the previous Berinas. In Australia, there is another version, Berina RS, which is, I think, comes with a 1.4 liter turbo engine, which is a lot more powerful and more fun to drive. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. I'll catch you next time.